What's up guys, it's Tyler from the Aquatic Journal. If you didn't watch last week's video, I recommend to go and watch it. I made some tubs to keep some fish outside for the summer. This week I went ahead and set them all up. One of them actually has fish in it, the rest of them all have plants in them now, but I just basically made a video on how I set them up, what I used to do it, what the plants I put in it, all that good stuff. So hope you guys enjoy this video and thanks for watching. The first thing I do is take a bucket with some holes drilled in the bottom. Then I just go ahead and add some river pebbles to it. I pretty much just fill up half the bag into this bucket here, and then I've put the other half a bag in another bucket. From there I just go ahead and rinse them out. You can see what size these pebbles are here. This is ideal for letting eggs of the fish fall through the cracks so that you can breed them in these tubs. From there I just went ahead and rinsed out all the gravel best I could until it was coming out clear out the bottom, and then I just do this one bucket at a time. While I'm doing that, I just go ahead and dump the bucket into the barrel. I ended up using about 3/4 of a bag per barrel. This is what it looks like once they were all filled up. It took me 3 bags to fill up the 4 totes. I think it's just enough. There's probably an inch or 2 of gravel in there. From there I just went ahead and filled it up. I'm using a carbon block to fill it up as it removes all of the chlorine and chloramine in the water, as well as get out the nasty chemicals and particles that we have in our well water. Then I use these deep 12-inch dishes that typically are used for plants that you keep inside. The first thing I add to this is just organic potting soil. I use Nature's Care. You've seen this in my other videos as well. You can see the link at the top there. I pretty much just put 1 inch of this in each one of these. This is going to be for the plants in there. I don't want to put them directly in that gravel as the gravel is a little too big. So basically I just set up these 4 dishes, one for each tote that I have, and then fill them up. The next layer is pool filter sand, so I just go ahead and fill up about half a 5-gallon bucket of that. Rinse it out kind of the same way I did the gravel from before. After that I used the bucket with the holes in the bottom again, and I filled it up with pea gravel. And then again I just rinsed this the same as I rinsed the stuff at the beginning of this video. The next thing I do is add a layer of sand on top of the dirt. I put about 1 inch of dirt in there and then basically just cap that with sand, and then cap the sand after that with pea gravel. Once that's all said and done, I went ahead and added the plants. I'll flash the names of the plants across the screen. If you're curious what they are, just pause the video as some of them are a little short. But I pretty much just added a variety of plants, a lot of swords, some stems, just a kind of a best variety I could into each of these because I wanted to see how they would do out in the tubs. Once these are all done, all I did was basically just slowly lower the pots into the water, try to disturb it as least as possible so the plants don't get pulled out, and then just set them at the bottom. The water is going to be murky for a little bit, but it'll clear up pretty quickly. After I've added the plants in there, I go ahead and add some floating plants. For this, I just went ahead and used some Salvinia minima that I have just in my fish room already. and just add a little bit of that to each tote. Here's what they looked like after the plants and the floating plants had been added. You can see it's pretty murky here. The only thing I needed to do was basically add some foam so that the fish couldn't swim out the overflow. Once that was all said and done, I waited 24 hours. The water went up to about 80 degrees that next day, and then I went ahead and added some longfin leopard danios into here just to see how they would do. They seem to do just fine. So here's what the tubs look like about 48 hours after I had got them all set up. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it was a little bit of a longer video, but I just wanted to show the process and all the plants that I had used for this project. So if you guys enjoy these type of videos, make sure to let me know in the comments below. If you've watched all the way to the end, you should definitely be subscribing. We're making a lot of more videos like this. I have some more videos about the pond coming up, some more stuff we're doing inside, and definitely a lot of fish breeding. I have some angelfish that I just hatched out. If you haven't checked it out, go check that out on Instagram. I'll put the link in the bio below. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I'll make sure to do a lot of updates on these tubs as summer goes on, so make sure to stay tuned. So subscribe, let me know what you thought in the comments below, and again, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.